Breaking overnight, Hurricane Dorian picking up speed as it moves closer to the shore. Here's a live look at what's happening in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Overnight, a tornado warning was issued there as Dorian's outer bands moved in.
Yeah, and since Sven, you've been tracking it all this morning. Where is the storm right now? And
yeah, just precariously about 40 miles off the coast of South Carolina is where the center, the eye is. Out ahead of it in those outer bands, we've got tornado warnings in North and South Carolina. Pretty common for a hurricane as some of those outer bands make landfall. A lot of shear, a lot of spin in the atmosphere, and once it hits land, it slows down, and that causes it to spin a little bit more. But yeah, about 45 miles, the center of Dorian offshore. It looks like it's going to stay just off the coast of South Carolina, those hurricane force conditions, but they are getting tropical storm conditions and will through the day today. So Category 3 Dorian, that's the big thing overnight in case you went to bed early. It did become a Category 3 storm again, making landfall as a Category 2 hurricane, probably on the North Carolina coast tonight into tomorrow. So just offshore from South Carolina today, but looks like the North Carolina coast is going to get a full brunt here of Dorian through tonight and tomorrow.
all right, Sven, and Dorian is leaving a path of destruction as it moves towards the U.S. So far, 20 people have died in the Bahamas, and that number is expected to rise. People have been posting heartbreaking images of the aftermath of the storm on social media.
A man with Minnesota ties is leading part of the charge to help the thousands of people who are left homeless there. Jennifer Austin picks up our team coverage with this story. Good morning, Jennifer. This sounds like a great one.
Yeah. Good morning, Chris and Gia. A graduate of St. John's University is now a relief worker in the Bahamas, helping people in the wake of the storm. Basil Christie is the hurricane relief coordinator for the Archdiocese of Nassau. He says a serious challenge for relief workers right now is that they can't even get to the northern islands because airports are still flooded. The past 2 days, only military and Coast Guard helicopters have been allowed into the hardest hit areas. So right now, Christie is coordinating food and supply drives and spearheading communication with a Catholic school on one of the hardest hit islands. We mentioned the death toll from the hurricane is at 20, but likely higher than that. Christie agrees.
But we are certain that they're considerably more than that, because all of the people that we classify as missing, there are whole families that are missing. We can't find,
Christie says any financial help is welcome and critical for rebuilding. Buildings on the island were supposed to withstand 150-mile-per-hour winds, but Dorian packed sustained winds of up to 185 miles per hour, and it stayed there for a day and a half.
All right, thanks a lot for that, Jennifer. And we're keeping you updated on the latest on Dorian throughout the morning and on the Today Show. That's right after sunrise, starting at 7.
Today, the Minnesota woman known as the Killer Grandma will face a judge in a Florida courtroom. Lois Reese is charged here in Minnesota with murdering her husband at their Blooming Prairie home last March. She's currently being held in Florida for allegedly killing a woman there in an effort to steal her identity. It does not appear the Minnesota case will move forward until the Florida case is resolved.
Now here's a look at today's other top stories in your morning rush. We're learning more about a Minnesota woman that was killed by a black bear in Canada. It happened Sunday on Rainy Lake, just north of the Minnesota border. Canadian police say 62-year-old Kathy Muller of Maple Plain was checking on her dogs when the black bear apparently attacked. Kathy's family says she was at the family cabin caring for her parents. More blue-green algae has been found in the metro. High toxin levels of the algae were found in Mirror Lake in Edina. According to the 9 Mile Creek Watershed District, it can be dangerous to both pets and humans. They're warning everyone to stay out of the water for now. The Minnesota Attorney General is warning about a new at-home rape kit. It's called the Me Too Kit. It would allow victims to collect evidence themselves without going to the hospital. The product isn't on the market yet, but the company founder says she's reached out to college campuses about the kit. Survivors advocacy groups in Minnesota say that victims should go to a hospital where trained professionals can examine them. The new leader of the Department of Human Services is vowing to rebuild trust at the agency. Commissioner Jody Harpstead told the Senate committee yesterday she'll spend the next 90 days looking into problems at DHS. There's been an upheaval in management there and several questions raised about overpayment for some healthcare services. The DHS pays for healthcare, elder care, nutrition aid, and child care for more than 1 million people. And that's your Thursday Morning Rush.
Chris, thank you. Now to our digital dive, a post that has hundreds of shares and comments on our KARE 11 Facebook page this morning. It's a story that maybe you could help make a difference on as well. Yesterday, our Jana Shortle saw a post on Facebook. It was from a mom to a neighborhood group asking for help for her son, Ethan. Now you see Ethan, he's turning 7 next week, but there's a problem. no one's going to Ethan's birthday party.
There aren't any RSVPs, or we don't have a lot of people that we can even invite. And you reach out to people that were in his class last year, and none of the parents will get back to you. And all you want to do is just help him create those memories, just like any child wants to have.
So that's Ethan's mom, Marnie. She tells us that one of her biggest fears is that her son will feel lonely and that nobody cares about him. Ethan also has autism, which his mom tells us makes finding friends a little bit harder for him. But life shouldn't be so hard at such a young age, which is why Marnie sent an open invitation to anyone in her West Bloomington community with young kids, especially young kids with special needs, to come to Ethan's birthday party. We have so many people, so many of our Sunrisers stepping up already to help make this little guy's day a little extra special. Angela tells us that it's also her daughter's birthday, but she's going to be sending a card for Ethan. Kathy says her oldest is autistic and a senior in high school right now, and she goes on to say, we would love to come celebrate Ethan's birthday. And Tori knows what this mother is going through. She says, my daughter's 7th birthday is on September 8th, and no one can come to her birthday party either. She too is autistic, as well as her brother. So if you want to show Ethan that he is loved and that he does matter, please feel free to send him a birthday card. We're actually accepting them here at our studio. You can address to Jana Shortle. She'll make sure Ethan gets all of your well wishes on his birthday, which is on September 14th.
Oh, coming up.
Yeah.
Right around the corner.
I'm excited to see all the cards that we're going to get.
He's going to get a ton,
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
he is. It's also a good reminder for people like me that, birthdays do mean a lot to kids because, you get to my age, you want people to forget them. But, when you're a kid, you want that party, you want that memory.
Right.
So I hope he gets a good one.
All right, let's go to Sven with our One Thing weather. Sven?
Yeah, we've got a warm day on the way today. Thunderstorms in northern Minnesota, dry here in the southern part of the state. We'll see a few more clouds this afternoon, but could hit 80 today for the first time in 16 days.
Wow. Sven thinks another beautiful shot. Check out the sunrise, Sven. Can you beat that? I don't think so. Highway 36 at Rice Street, traffic moving along nicely. There is a closure tonight if you travel 35W in or out of downtown Minneapolis. This might impact you. I'll explain what that closure is coming up in just a few minutes.
Bad news for one of Earth's natural marvels. The Australian government has downgraded its outlook on the Great Barrier Reef. Sven is here to explain.
Yeah, did you know the Great Barrier Reef is the largest living organism on the planet? Yeah, it is. It's also in great danger. Already many parts of the reef are dying due to a warming planet. The hotter the water becomes, the more coral bleaching occurs. That's because as water warms, coral eject the algae, which provide it with food source. A vast amount of life from fish to rays to sharks all depend on the reef for survival. There is a slight glimmer of hope, though. A recent NOAA study found that corals are adapting to warm oceans, but the real question is, can those corals adapt fast enough to keep up with the pace of climate change? So what happens here is in particularly warm years, you get massive coral bleaching events. So it's not this steady line, just kind of like our climate is. You get these years like 2017, and then several years before that, there was another big coral bleaching event, and they're expecting one any time now that could do more massive damage. So right now it's the northern part of the reef first because that's where the water is warmer, closer to the equator. So it's gradually making its way south.
Yeah, and when you see like time-lapse photos or before and after of a bleached coral reef and what it was before, the vibrant colors and all the wildlife in it, it really hits home.
Yeah, so I was there in December of this last year, and the part of the reef I was on was in that transitional phase where you saw bleached corals and live ones next to it, and it's a stark difference.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Sven.
Let's hope they can adapt. Looks like the data leaks aren't going to stop anytime soon. Coming up, the information of yours that Facebook may be sharing.
And what if you could take a pill to live longer? We break down how artificial intelligence could make this a reality.
Plus, the school workload is probably already getting heavy for your kids. Coming up at 6:30, we'll give you tips to make homework easier for both you and your kids.
But first, how would you like to live right here for free? We're live inside the HGTV Urban Oasis home near the Minnehaha Regional Park. Crews remodeled it into a Scandinavian farmhouse retreat and are now giving it away. Looks pretty good. You can sign up to win the home starting October 1st.